Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's going to have a great day today. I apologize for yesterday, but I'm looking at it and I think it seems like emergencies always come up on a Monday more often than late. So I'm going to think about changing to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You can give me your input if you want. So it's an option. I'm going to do messages today. So let's set our energy. And the thought that I was given today for today was a double. I didn't know there was two of these in the deck. And two goodnesses. Well, I guess if you can, something else is showing up. So the one goodness says, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I feel myself allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Now, the second goodness, which you can't see, which is the long oval with a lot of lights all the rest of the way up, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and illuminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Now, I'm going to share with you, if you're ever having a moment, whether it's a doubt or a disturbance or a little bit of anger comes in, I just want you to call in a team of angels, a large group of angels, and you'll feel it. I'm going to call them in now for everybody. You're going to feel this light come to lift you up. Now, for those who aren't, you want to get busy opening your root, getting your chakras so they're more awake and are feeling. You know, the chakras, the energy field is a big feeling tool. So you want it activated. So, yeah, let's just swarm these angels around everyone today for all the goodness that's coming. How's that? All right. So today I have a paper. Sometimes when I do work, I do a lot of, there's so many people talking. So I want to start to have that option open here when I'm receiving messages for all of you. So let's see here. Good morning to Carol and Christina and Annick. Paul, good morning. Marby. Barbara Ward. And we're doing messages, so this is exciting. I believe there's a lot of exciting things coming up for everyone in our world talking about America, the United States of America. And I think we need to become prepared to understand that this is the new golden years coming, and they are going to be different. They're going to be lovely, and there's going to be a greater goodness and happiness. You saw, we just got two cards. I guess you can't see them. I can't even turn them away for you to see them. It's a twofer. I didn't know there was two in here. Here and now. Let's see if this one shows up. The future does not exist, and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here and now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Oh, there you go. You can see this one. So it almost looks like it's a butterfly unfolding, doesn't it? So the whole process here is for you to be calm, ready, and willing to participate in this golden time, especially for most of you who are soul workers, light workers, however you want to call yourself. It's going to be that perfect timing for you to put yourself in that place to help God and to help the people who are still here. So, very exciting. And I hope you can allow yourself to think of it that way. So, let's see who's first here. As we're going to call Mother and Father in to our community and ask them to feel and release their love to every soul here. Mm-hmm. And we're going to say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Good. All right. So Carol doesn't say she wants a session. So we'll send you lots of love and some golden angels also, Carol. How's that? And Christina, she's wishing us all a great summer. And let's see what the message, how it comes for her today. First thing that comes to me is a necklace. I do not know if you have a necklace, but they're going to suggest a citrine necklace because it is abundance. And I think what your heart is really wanting is an abundance of all things around you in its purity. So you may find a citrine stone, or you may, I have one here, find a citrine necklace. What does a necklace do when you wear it? It radiates and draws light to it. So a lapis is showing itself to me. I can show that to you. And that is in your ability to express. Yeah, it would be this color. So maybe at work you need lapis. Even if you don't get the necklace, you could put it inside your bra or in your pocket and find and begin to see your throat be heard with a different light than what it was once before. But I'm going to say to you, I'm very happy with the space you are in. And while you may still find yourself argumentative with yourself, I want you to sit on a chair and contemplate what 3 ones I gave you: citrine, lapis, and tiger eye. One which you can choose to wear. Tiger eye is, like what you think, somewhat of a third eye process, and was worn by the Dalai Lama, still is the Dalai Lama we have today, Lady Tara. Very powerful beings all wore the third eye. Okay? Tiger eye, that's what I was saying. So, for whatever reason, today's about some level of a balance for you, Christina. I hope you are being able to choose that balance in how you walk in your world today. Many blessings. That's what I see here for you today. somewhere there's a necklace calling your name. And good morning to you, Annick. And again, not wanting a message, but I will send you a lot of pink angels. How's that? With lots of love. All right. Let me see. Let me move this. All right. Paul, I would like to hear what guidance Mother has for me today. May I have a message? Certainly. If I remember correctly, you are in a wooded space. It is today or tomorrow. I would like you to find whether a wooden stump or something wood that you can go out into the woods to sit and ponder with. And allow that knowingness from the tree that once stood there to speak with you. You know, wisdom comes in many forms. And the gift is he or she who can allow their heightened ability to receive, to hear many different things in many different languages. Even if you don't have a word for word understanding, be able to understand and describe the sensation or the words that's coming. But the area where you live knows you, and it would like to speak with you to share perhaps areas that you haven't chosen to be, that it has a knowing that will be very powerful for you to go to. And as I'm speaking that to you, a beautiful color of white comes. So perhaps it's the sun will move into a white brilliance there. I don't know. Just listen, and it will take you where your feet need to walk next. Many blessings to you, Paul. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, Marby. Yes, thank you. I believe we've been working with your love, and I have to say to you, blessings, blessings, blessings. You know, it is easy sometimes for people to put things down and, oh, well, I'll figure it out later. And that has not been the case for you. You continually take that which is spoken here and you contemplate it and move it through you in different ways, in different places in your home. So this is wonderful. My message is still about love today for you, but it's about how different things make you feel loved differently. And I want you to write in your notebook and have them so you can remember that on today, at the level of clarity where you are, this is maybe what sitting at a desk made you feel about the love of you and God. Maybe when you kneel at the base of your bed, what is the feeling about God and you there in that space? And maybe it will speak to you. And also the table where you take upon food, where you nurture yourself. What is the loving feeling that you're getting there? Um, so many things I'm seeing here happening quickly. I don't want to take it away from you. But I want to give you that understanding that everywhere you exist, there's an experience of love happening to you from mother and father. And I want you to allow your ability to absorb it and to digest it and own it. All right? Many blessings to you. All right. Barbara, good morning to you. Yes. Well, let me see. Yes, it does somewhat. There are two wings this way and up and down. You're exactly right. So maybe we're now in the here and now. I don't see it has this vibration here and here. You know, I've been watching, we have geese here, and very fascinating with the sun and how they respond and where they go on the lake and different things. But I think this is the piece of each of you that I'm wanting to heighten. There is a world around you. You can reach and touch it if you want, but why not reach and touch it with your energy to feel it, to heighten it? What's going to happen is you're going to begin to learn to know a lot about people without having to really get to know them. And isn't that what I'm sitting here doing? Is I'm reaching out and feeling the energy. What is there here? And all I can say about you is it is a great experience to let the sun or the sky come. The trees are very interesting. Even the birds. Um, at the Whole Foods here, they have, what's the name of them? The birds that are hawks that are up there. It's not going to come to me. So they always have a nest. And so it's just getting ready for the baby they had. They all go out and they all come back. So I have a way I chirp to them. I chirp to them here at home too. So we got out of the car to go home and I chirped and we noticed they all followed us. They didn't come all the way home, but they were up on the lights and they kept moving. You don't know what sound, tone you can make to bring that light you're holding into someone's day. I just laugh. I just think it's funny. They know I care. They know I love them. They can feel that feeling in the sound I make. Does it sound like them? Somewhat. Probably not, my husband would say. But they do respond. So I'm wanting to help everyone here today know that you are blessed to live in a world that does respond to how you are. You're just not head down walking along. And if you are, you need to stop that. You need to know that your energy affects everything you see. My whole room is filled with energy from the different parts that are in here. Sometimes my husband comes in, I have to just, not that it's bad, it's just not me. So for that truest of me to come forward, I need it to be me. You see? Good. So I hope that helped you, Barbara. Yeah. So let's look at everything around us as the here and now. What's it saying? Because it's going to be changing soon. And we don't want to have a regret that we didn't pay attention. Because the gifts are going to be multiple that God brings to all of you. Start to see how feeling using them now, what it's like. All right? Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse AL1. Well, good morning. I haven't seen you before, I don't think, unless I'm not seeing your... But you're very welcome for coming. Sure, there's always a message for everyone. Oh, Minnie Mouse AL1. I have a good friend that loves going to Disney, and I'll have to share with her, if you don't mind, that I had a Minnie Mouse show up. All right. There are those that you know that need to become aware that you can help them smile in a moment. There are those that haven't yet perhaps heard your voice and your laughter, and that it will just reveal and release angelic energy from. So I want to say to you, you have a lot of work to do if you choose to take it, because you've been given gifts that can change the moment in a moment, that can help someone see which maybe hasn't ever chosen to. So I know that's a heavy weight on some level, but I'm not concerned because part of it you mostly probably already know. But I acknowledge that and honor you uh, for the blessing that you are. And my first thought goes to, wow, your mother must have been lovely. And I can see the two of you together. Hello. Yes, wonderful. Just keep smiling and keep that laughter going. It's your tool from the heavens. Many blessings. Mary Ann Slane. May I get an essayed, please? Message. I guess the M's gone. All right. Well, Mary Ann, every morning when I wake up and I look at that sun, I think of you and send you light. I am curious, and so I'm going to look at how that has set your energy more grounded into being a giver of the light. Not saying that you weren't before, but yet it would be different. It would be one that you're in working with God as a participant and being able to see his response to you in blessings. As always, I give your brother a healing wish. So I'm going to put my hands out for you to put your hands on mine. Where's it at? There it is. That's it. I feel them. Place your hands on mine. And we'll just give them a few moments to be able to allow even more to come through. Whoever wants can join us. Someone who would like to use their hands for others or for themselves. And I'm going to add a little sound to it. Many blessings to all of you who wanted to have a piece of that giving from heaven. Yes, I hope you enjoyed your message, Mary Ann. Lauren. Oh, we're not asking for a message. Anik thanked me. Are you receiving all the messages that had come? I sense with the trees often, but I am a novice. I will find a wise stump to guide my collaboration. I don't think you have to go far. You may have passed it before, but it's been waiting for you. I almost want to say it has an up and a little bit of a down. And perhaps part of that is about discovering uncomfortableness and yet moving it into being comfortable no matter where you are. So, excellent, Paul. I can't wait to hear what comes for you. Yes. So now Lauren wants a message. My hands are still activated. So, Lauren, the truth about light is how we each bring light into our lives every day. Some meditate. There's 44 actual divine meditations, way to do it. Some write prayers. Some just sit in quiet. Some talk to God. There's not anywhere only one way to do it. It's finding that way which works for you. And what I'm hearing, pink is a powerful color between you and Mother and Mary. And perhaps to have like a small silk kerchief or scarf. I think the silk part is more for you than for them. For you to have it be movable as you kind of do this to feel more. You chirp to the birds too. I love it. You know, it's like a different being that's not human is hearing you. Yeah. But I'm wanting you to get this more a sensation of God and to bring it into your heart. And then you'll have a greater sensation of what it is to truly feel love, of what it is to truly choose love at every moment of every day, to see things through different eyes, to not have judgment, to not have hesitation, to believe in truth. I think as the world is going to change here around us, the biggest change is going to be in truth. Because America, as I think with everyone on this planet, has gotten used to it not being in truth and finding a different way always. And when we can take the moment to live in our truth, which is at one with godliness, we've saved so many things along with time. All right, very good. So here's Minnie Mouse again. I'm sorry I'm not getting those last couple of digits. Yes, I knew you were new here. Yes, of course. Thank you. I'm assuming those are things you said when I was working with you. I'm sorry the thing's delayed. Did you enjoy your message? Let's see, now I'd have to go all the way down to know. Oh, we are at the down now. To see if you did for a first timer. I wonder what the answer no. Well, no, it was no, I'm new here. Yes, of course. All right. Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Marby says. Barbara Ward says, thank you. Yes, as the weather warms up, the birds wake up as the early mornings. The green grass is showing flower buds coming up. I align with awakening from winter slumber. You know what happened here the other night is there was I don't know what kind of bird it was. Maybe it was a group of them. They sang lovely songs all night. I sleep right near the sliding door. I'm like, it was amazing. And I'm so grateful. If only everyone could always have that beautiful serenade. It was like wonderful. Okay, Lauren, did I not give you one? I think I did. I talked to you about the pink. You go back and look, or maybe this is just later when you weren't sure I was going to. Thank you for the beautiful healing. Am I better able to absorb God's love? What a powerful, good, great question. The energy within us and around us has a quality to it, whether it can be really hard and dense, and that's going to be kind of a rough person. But the more you heal and let go of all the different things that are trying to protect you from something, the more porous it is to allow more of God's love to come to you. So am I better able to absorb God's love? Well, I think the way they brought your hands into the ability to allow the light to the hands comes down through your crown, into the heart, up over your shoulders, and out your palm chakra. I work a lot with my fingers. It's more specific. So what I'm going to give you to do to answer this is follow that energy. Ask for God's light to come. Let's call it a gold light. Have it come down into your heart. See if you can feel it go up and through your shoulders and out your palms. And that will answer your question. And if it's a lot, wonderful. And if it's not where you want it to be at, keep clearing it. Keep asking, what do I need to work on? What do I need to let go of? You see? That's how it works. Yeah, I guess I'm still here again. Was this another? I think I gave you a message also already. It was about being in the pink energy. There you go. Thank you very much. I have to tell you, I see my mother in my living room almost every day. It's not a crazy thing. And my husband will come home like, oh, and then I'll go, well, where'd she go? She usually leaves as soon as he arrives. It's not always, but such a great comfort it is that death becomes not really forever. It depends on your capacity to have clarity in your heart and to be able to feel and to see them. That's why the basis of my messages today have been about feeling. We want to awake that in all of us more. Excellent. You got my message. Mary Ann, thank you for clarification. I will work on it. And, anytime I give something to one, it's for all of you. There's a powerful amount of healers on here. And down, up over your shoulders, and out. Now, you want to get this third eye opening because you want to see what color is coming through you. that also means something else. So, yeah. Anyone else have a question? What time am I at? Well, we didn't go a whole hour today. Did anything bring up another question for anybody? I do like that image that you received, Paul of the Woods. I think you're going to meet a few friends. Thank you, Marby. Yes, everyone here has friends in consciousness. You just have to work on getting yours clear enough so that you can perceive them and let them become part of your life. It's not to give your life away to them, but it's to let them help enhance it and to work with those that you're going to work with. Everyone feels really good. Very, very good. So, today is Tuesday. We still have tomorrow. So I will return tomorrow. Any messages about who I will need to help? And this is my first thought that comes to me. You need to help the children that didn't know happiness. Now that could be an adult today, but there's going to be some way you can feel their heart and know that you have the magical understanding of how to entice them to get happy and to know the child is happy about everything. They're excited. Very nice. So does that help you out, Minnie? I love that. Minnie Mouse. Did I miss you, Tierney? Let me see. I'll give you a message. Oh, I did miss you. You and MKZ. All right. I got busy talking to people, so let me write them down. And Tierney. But I'll give you yours, Tierney, then I'll give you yours, MKZ. Wonderful, Paul. Okay, Tierney. When I look at you, I see you in a white energy. I am curious, if I may ask, what do you perceive that white energy means to you? Or are you aware? Can you see? God? Yes. All right. Are you able to whirl a whirl of pink with it? You can feel it, but you don't see it? Is that what you're saying? You can feel energy. Yeah, okay. So let's do this. And maybe that's what we can do tomorrow is work on the third eye. We have done it before. And why not? Let's do it again, because you really, this gives you so much. So before tonight and for tomorrow, I want you to all think of what you're afraid of seeing, for those of you who don't see. And the first thing we'll do is talk to have you understand that's really nothing to be afraid of. Because as much as you're attempting to bring that energy of God within you, you want to see with God's eyes. You don't want to see negativity. And if it's there, you just move it on along. It doesn't have to affect you at all. So, how about we do that tomorrow? And I'm going to go back and see if I can find it. I gave things to practice with seeing and everything. It was very good, but I don't know if all of you were here then. And we'll get the third eye open and the zeal point. The zeal point is where you're able to, once you have a pattern you're working on with someone else, the zeal point will show you similar lifetimes. So, a lot to do. So, thank you for bringing that up. If you don't mind, Tenny, we'll work on seeing tomorrow. Because feeling, that's what I was talking about today, is like a beginning. So now we got to move up a few steps and get some other things working for everybody. Okay? So I still have to do MKZ. There's a lot to do, yeah. Let me just find where her name that she put her energy in here. I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you're discouraged, is the word I get, because I didn't see you. But if it's a normal way of being now, we need to look at that because that's not a truth. And that's sometimes a real difficult thing for people to overcome, that your physical mind, brain, can tell you things about situations, but maybe they're not true at all. I do some work with the brain, and it's very fascinating. It's about helping older people learn to remember. You know, how it's a natural thing that older people possibly lose their memory. And you'd be surprised of the fascinating things that are what begins to turn it off instead of us participating in and choosing to want to still remember. So, working with the brain here is where I'm coming to you with for MKZ or for anybody. And I want you to start putting this pink love of mother around your head. And let's ask, you don't have to if you don't want to, ask for it to dissolve any discouragement. So that would be discouragement of when you can't get the message of, well, what do I do next? Or you're working with someone who's disgruntled, they can't see the way you see things. And maybe it's never that, it's about finding harmony where you and individuals work together, you see. So I want you to work with bringing more loving energy into that part of the head, front, back, third eye, and that chakra. And everyone else can do it too, because, man, it's our answer to a long life. It's the answer to being who you are always. You know, so I've been doing this work, and I work with someone who works with the machine, and my brains went up to 98%. You can't beat that. At the age that I am, most people would be here. So I'm going to encourage all of you um, to start thinking about positive things for the brain. Relax. Maybe take 10, 15 minutes and just be in the peace of the woods or whatever is peaceful to you and relax. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Laura says, thank you so very much. What a beautiful message. I dreamt of my own mother above me in a tree during the storm. Yep. That was us talking about our moms, The later part of my life, because I got married and moved away, I didn't get to see my mother. And I'll say to you, there was no other mother that I know of and have met that's sweeter than my mom. She now works in heaven in the rose garden. Well, we can understand that. They were farmers, and she had a big garden, almost as big as a house. And so there she is. Her name was Katie. Everybody loved Katie. In the neighborhood, she was the main person. Someone needed something. She helped them all gather together and get it. And she was an Avon lady. Traveled out around the country. I mean, we're talking 60-some years ago. But that was, I think, a big movement for women to go out and do that kind of thing. So, wow, I got some new messages here. Yeah, so the mother thing, wonderful. You can let her help you. Because if she's there, she believes. Okay, this was my conversation with Tanny. Yeah, my mom. Yep. I look like my mom. My daughter looks like me. So I guess it's a very strong lineage. So who's this one? Barbara Ward. I bless my body every day for vibrant health, and that includes a great memory. Yes, I would do it that same way also. And I think we're all being guided to take good care of the body we have because we're going to live longer. I'm going to be 74 soon. I don't look that way. I don't feel that way. And you need not either. So, yes, it's time to let yourself lay in bed and bring the light. And they're called phagocytes, all the little parts of you. Saint Germain will talk about them, that you ask the phagocytes to go in if something's bothering you and bring it healing. And then, so it's done. So, yeah, we can all ask for that every day. The phagocytes of the violet flame. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to talk about third eye seeing. Now, if you already see, don't just not come. Maybe you'll learn something new that you didn't know before. You never know. We never know. More is always better. There's a power in the group and all coming and being together. All right. 10 up. Pretty good. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.